Today we're gonna discuss about lab design and implement a VLSM addressing scheme. Okay, this is the topology here. It has switches, two switches, two router, and then the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 4 hosts, 6 hosts. BR1 LAN 40 hosts, BR1 to BR2 link 2 hosts, BR2 LAN 25 hosts, BR2 IoT LAN 5 hosts, BR2 CCTV LAN 4 hosts, BR2 HVAC C2 LAN 4 hosts. Okay, this lab objective have 3 parts. First part, examine network requirement. Second, design the VLSM address scheme, and third one, we cable and configure the IPv4. VLSM, variable length subnet mask, was designed to avoid wasting IP address. VLSM network is subnet and then resubnet. This process can be repeated multiple times with various size-based number of hosts required in each subnet. Effective use of VLSM require address planning. In this lab, use 192.168.33.28.128.25. This is the IP address for this network for this lab. Okay. They require resource. We need 2 router, 2 switches, 1 PC, console cable, internet, and serial cable. Okay, we're gonna go back to here. Okay, the first one, examine network requirement. You will examine the network requirement to develop VLSM. The address scheme for the network display in topology diagram uses 192.168.33.128.25. Okay, so open up your packet tracer here. Okay, firstly we take 2 switches. Switch 2960, and then we take 2 router 4331. Okay, we line up all the to make topology, and then we take cable copper straight through and follow the topology. Fast Internet 05 to G001, and then here G00 to G00, here G001 to 5 Internet 05. Okay, this is the topology. Okay, we come here back, and then step 1, determine how many host address and subnet are available. How many host address are available in 35 network. Okay, so here the table, we already know this in class. Anwar has teach us this one. Okay, how many host address are available in 25 network? The subnet 25. The subnet 25, we take the host is 1 to 8. Okay, 1 to 8 minus 2 because of broadcast host, and because of, okay, wait a minute, we need to minus 2 because of network ID and broadcast ID. So the answer is 1 to 6. Okay, what is the total number of host address needed in the topology diagram? Okay, here we plus all the hosts here. 40 plus 2, 25, plus 25 plus 5 plus 4 plus 4. Okay, total is 80. How many subnet are needed in the network topology? Okay, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 subnets. So 6, 6, What is the subnet description? Here the subnet description. Step 2, determine the largest subnet. What is the subnet description? Okay, so here we go back and find which one the largest one. So this is the largest one, BR1 LAN 40 hosts. Okay, so the BR1 how many IP address are required in the largest subnet? How many? 40. Okay, 40. What subnet mask can support that many host address? Okay. So we go here. This subnet has 40 hosts. So we find in our table which one is the greater than 40. So cannot use 32, so it's less. So we take 64 hosts. So the subnet in 64 hosts is 26. So the answer is 26. Okay. How many total host address can the subnet mask support? How many total is here 26, and then the total host can support is 64, but 64, but we need 64, but we need to minus 2 because of broadcast ID and network ID. So 62 hosts. Okay. Next one is, can you subnet the 192.168.33.128.25 network address to this support this subnet? Yes, we can. What are the network address that would result from this subnet? Okay, the network address is 192.168.33.128/26. Okay. Yes, /26 because we are using the subnets here. /26, and also 192.168.33.192 and 192/26. Yes, we take the 192 because of wait, I need to take my calculator. I'll get my calculator. Okay. 1 Okay. Here it is become 192 because we plus the host address in this IP address. So the first one is 128, and then we plus it with 64, and then we got the 192. Okay, step 3, determine the second largest subnet. Okay, we go back to topology. The second largest is here, 25 hosts. So the second largest is BR2 LAN. BR2 LAN. How many IP addresses are required for the second largest? 25 hosts. What what subnet mask can support that many host address. So we go back to our table. We have 25 hosts, so the first largest then 25 is 32 hosts. So we gonna take the /27 subnet. /27. How many total host address can the subnet mask support? How many? So we go back to this table is 32. 32 minus 2 go to 30. 2 minus 2 because we need to minus the broadcast ID and network ID. Okay. Can you subnet the remaining subnet again and still support this subnet? Yes, because the remaining subnet is smaller than this subnet. What are the network address that will result from this subnetting? Okay, the network address is 192.168.3.192. We take from the first here, 192/27, and then it will become 192.168.3.224/27. Okay. Okay, it become 224 because we will add the subnet here, 32 plus 32, and then become 224. Okay, step 4, determine the third largest subnet. The third largest subnet, we go back to the topology. The third largest is here, 5 hosts. Okay, so the subnet description is BR2 IoT. How many subnet? 5. What subnet mask can support this many hosts? So we go here in here we have 5. So the first largest one, then 5 is 8. So the subnet is /29. /29. Okay, how many total hosts can the subnet mask support? 6 total hosts, 8, but we minus 2 and then we get 6. Can you subnet the remaining? Yes, because this subnet is larger than the remaining subnet. What are the network address that will result from this subnet? Okay, the network address is first one. We take the previous one, 168.3.224/29, and then we plus with 6. We plus with 8, so it will become 192.168.3.232/29, and then we plus again 192 and 168.240/29, and then 192.168 plus 33 plus 248/29. Okay, this one, the first one we take is from the previous one, and then use the first network address, the subnet. Second for CCTV LAN, and third one is this one. Third one is for HVAC C2 LAN. Okay, the step 5 is determine the fourth largest subnet. What is the subnet description? Okay, we go back here. The fourth largest, so means the least one, so means 2. Okay, the third largest, it consists these 3: BR2, 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 IoT LAN, CCTV LAN, and HVAC. So the least one, the least largest is here, BR1, BR2 link, that consists of 2 hosts. So BR1 to BR2 link. Okay, how many IP address? 2. Subnet. Okay, we go back to our table. The subnet is 2, and then the first largest one is 4. So the subnet mask is /30. /30. How many total host address can be subnet? Mask port 4 minus 2 will be equal to. Can you subnet the remaining? Yes, yes, because this is the last subnet, so the remaining will be smaller than this. Okay, what are the network address that will result from this subnet? Okay, we take first 192. The previous one, 192.168.3.3, 248/30/30. Okay, 248. So we will plus 2. Then we will plus 4 from this subnet mask. 192.168.3.3.252/30. Okay, this is the first part, and then we go to the second part. The second part is design the VLSM address scheme. Calculate the subnet information. Use the information that you obtain in part 1 to fill the following table. Okay, first one is BR1 LAN 40. Okay, we go back. All the answer is here. So as we can see here, 40 192. The network address. The network address is here, 192.168.3.3.128/ but we will use the /25. Okay, 192.168.3.3.128/25. This is the IP address here. Okay, the first host address. The first host, we take the original 168.3.3.129. The first host address, we will use the 129. And then the broadcast. The broadcast is we will plus with we will plus with the subnet here. Okay. Here, broadcast address. We will plus with the subnet we find here. So like this, slash here, many total host address that can subnet mask support 662. So we will plus with 662. Okay, so it will become 192. 168.33.191. So means that we plus this is 2. Okay, here we go to second one, BR2 LAN 25 hosts. So go back here, find the network address here, the largest, second largest, 192 here, 192.168, here 192.168.168.33.192. But here it will become 192, 168, 33.192/27 here. And then the first host address we take the previous one, only 192, right? We plus 1. Okay, we plus 1, 192.168.33.193. And then so the broadcast address from here slash go back /27, the second largest is here, 30. Okay, sorry, here. So we will plus with the subnet mask. So so it will become 192.168.33.223. So we will plus 30. Okay, next one, BR2 IoT LAN. The network address 192.168.33, and here 224/29. Okay. So with the first host address, it will become 192.168.33.225. And then we will plus with the subnet mask. We will plus the host address from 29 subnet mask. So it will become 192.168.33.231. So means it plus how much? Here we go. It will plus with 6 host address. Okay, 6 host address. Okay, here we take from here. So it will become 192.168.33.232. So from here also 192.168.33.233. So we plus also with 6. So because of the here subnet 29, so it will become 192.168.33.239. Okay, so we go here also. It's still in the 29 subnet mask. So 192.168.33.240. Okay, /29. So first host address will become 192.168.33.239. 33 241. Then we will plus with 6 also, so it become 192 168 33 247. Okay, here, so the last one, the network address 192.168 33 248 /30. It will use a different subnet mask, so it will become 192.168 33 259 249. Okay, I'm sorry, here 4. We plus with 2 because the host for /30 subnet mask is 4, and then we minus with 2 because of network ID and broadcast ID. So it will become 192.168 33 251. Okay, step 2, complete the device interface address table. Here. Okay, device VR1 router interface, this is 0, this is the IP address, this is the subnet mask, device interface. Okay, we go to part 3, cable and configure the IPv4 network. In part 3, you will cable the network to match the topology and configure the 3-core router using the VLSM address scheme that you develop in part 2. Okay, step 1, cable the network as shown in topology. Okay, we already cable the topology. Step 2, configure basic setting on each router. Okay, here, so we take PC here. Okay, I forgot to change the name. S1 here, BR1 BR2 S2. Okay, we have 2 PC here. It's supposedly need only 1 PC, but we use 2 PC, so we don't have trouble to use only 1 PC. So here we put we take the connection using console cable RS232, and then we go here console. Same with this RS232, same with here console. Okay, we click here, we go to the desktop, and then we go to the terminal. Okay, would you like to enter the initial configuration dialog? No. Okay, so router. So assign the device name to the router. Okay, firstly we need to enable config terminal. Okay. Router config. Okay, we will go inside the config terminal, and then first we assign the device name to the router. Okay. The PC 0 we assign with BR1, so we will assign the name host name BR1. Okay, it will change to BR1. Okay, second, disable DNS lookup to prevent the router. Okay, we disable first. No IP domain lookup. Okay, here's the way. Okay, the third one, C, assign class as the privileged exact encrypted password for both router. Okay, so we need to enable secret class. Okay, D, assign Cisco as the console password. To assign, we need to line console 0. Okay, we go to config line, and then we will assign the password Cisco. Okay, log in. Okay. So we assign assign Cisco as the VTY password and enable login for the router. So we will assign. We exit first. Exit first. Okay, so line VTY 04. Okay. So we assign the password Cisco, and then we log in. After we log in, we okay. F, encrypt the plain text password for the router. Plain text, so we use service password encryption. Oh, I'm sorry, typo here. Service password encryption. Okay, so we go to G. Create a banner that will warn anyone access the device that unauthorized and prohibited on both routers. So we need to use banner. So banner MOTD $ U capital U unauthorized access is prohibited. $ again. Okay, we go to step 3. Configure the interface on each router. So we will configure. Go to here. Here the table here. So first one we will configure the interface G000. Okay. Search interface G000. Okay. So the IP address we here. IP address 192.168.33.249. And then the subnetwork 255.255.255.252. Okay. So IP address 192.168.33.249. 249. 255, the subnetwork 255.255.252. Okay. Okay, after that we configure an interface description for each interface. So we configure. We will use the description. We will assign the device interface PR1/PR2. Okay, I'm sorry, here typo. Okay. After that, after configure, active the interface. We will command the no Okay, change state to up. Okay, enter again. Okay, after we have configured the G00, now we will configure for the G001. So interface G0/0/0/1 okay. So we will address the IP address here. IP address 192.168.33.129. Subnemas 255.255.255.192. Okay, we will configure the interface description. So description connected to S1, because here is BR1, so the router BR1 connected to switch 1. So description is here, connected to S1. So we will active the interface, so no shutdown. Okay, now we exit the config mode, so we end. So we go to here, and then step 4, we save the configuration on all devices. So we save here, copy running config space start up config. Okay, this destination file name, so okay, yes, okay, yes. Okay, so we have config the IP for BR1. Okay, now we go here to BR2 here, go to desktop and then terminal. Okay, so we will do the same for BR2. Okay, enable. Okay, router config terminal. Okay, we go to config host name BR2. Okay, so all the same, no IP domain lookup. So we will assign the password, enable secret class, and then we assign the Cisco as password also. So line console 0. Okay, password Cisco, and then login. Okay, after we login, we exit. So we will assign Cisco a VT1 password. So 9VT104. Okay, password Cisco login. Okay, so we exit. We encrypt the plaintext password for the router. Service password /encryption. Okay, and then we create the banner MOTD $, capital U, unauthorized. authorize as is prohibited. Okay, $sign again. Okay, now we configure the interface. So interface G0/0/0. Okay, we go check the IP address for BR2 G00. IP address 1 and 2, 168, 33, and then 250, and then subnet 255.255.255.252. Okay, 255.255.252. Okay. Now we will configure the interface description. So this description it will be R1, sorry, not BR1, yes, BR1 to BR2 link, this should be BR1 BR2 link. Okay, and then we know we active the interface. So no shutdown. So no shutdown. Okay. Okay. Now we will configure for G001 interface G0/0/1. Okay. IP address 1 and 2, 168, 33, 1 and 3. Oh, sorry. 1, 33. So the subnet mask 255/255/254. Okay. Description. BR2 is connected to S2. Connected to S2 to switch 2, and then we will active the interface. So no shutdown. Sorry, shutdown. So if we command the no shutdown, so we can active the interface. So it will become from red to this screen, means it is activate. Okay. Okay, we have configure all the IP address. So now we end. Okay, so we save, copy running, config startup /config. Okay. Okay, additional file name. Yes. Okay. Yes, we so now we have active. We have assigned the configure. So save. We have also save. So now test the connectivity from BR1 ping BR2 G00 interface. Okay. So we go here. We go to BR1. Okay. So ping BR2. Ping. Okay. Here ping BR2 G00 interface. So G01 and 2, 1 and 2, 168, 33, 250. Okay, sending timeout. Okay, success rate is 80%. 4/5 round trip mean average max 0, so means it's successful. Okay, so now we go to, let's see the first one from VR1 ping VR2 G00 interface. So we go from VR2 ping VR1 G00 interface. We go here, we will ping BR1 G00 interface. BR1 G00 interface is 192.168.33.249. Okay, success rate is 100%, 5/5 round trip mean average. So troubleshoot connectivity issue if ping were not successful, but we have successful ping both IP address, so we don't need to make this troubleshoot. Okay. So reflection question: can you think of a shortcut for calculating the network address for conservative 30 subnet? Okay, the answer is may vary because /30 network has 4 address spaces, means the network address, 2 host address, and a broadcast address. Another technique for obtaining the next /30 network address will be to take a network address of previous /30 network and add 4 to last octet. Okay. The answer is the address to host address and broadcast address. This is another technique. The technique to obtain the next /30. Sorry. /30 network address. Sorry. The address would be to take the network address of previous /30 network address, network only, network, and we add 4 to the last octet. Okay. So this is the answer for the question. Okay, router interface summary table. This is the summary, and then the device config router BR1. So this, okay. Okay, that's all for this lab.